We're going to start with round 1, and if you want to continue with me, we can do round 2 together. Let's do it. Welcome back. This is your no crunch core workout. So all we need is your mat. I am going to show you the first few set of exercises so that you have an idea when we stretch. It's called an iron cross stretch. You're going to pull your right knee in with your left hand towards your chest so your low back is flat, and then cross it over. We'll hold that for a few seconds. We'll switch sides, and the other stretch we're going to do is a child's pose where we lean back into our heels here and reaching forward. All right, so go ahead and lay flat on your back. I'm going to get the timer going, and we're going to have a great workout together. And here we go. Go ahead and lay flat on your back. Pull your right knee in with the left hand towards your chest, and then gently cross it over to the opposite shoulder. Deep breath in, let it out. You can keep your arm there, or you can slide it up and slide it down as if it's a hand on a clock. Really stretch out that chest. Deep, slow breaths. We're going to switch sides, gently come out of that. Pull the left knee in with the right hand towards your chest, and cross it over to the right shoulder. Get a good stretch in that outer thigh, butt, little chest. Move the arm if you'd like. Feels so good. And slowly come out of that. We're slowly going to sit up or rock up, and we're going to turn over into a child's pose. Sit on our heels, push back with your hips, reach forward with the arms, relax the head. You can stay here if you want a little bit more of a lat stretch. Walk your hands to the left, push your hips to the right. Walk your hands to the right, push your hips to the left. Just a little gentle stretching range of motion. Okay, so for our first exercise, we're going to be in a bird dog position on our hands and knees, about hip and shoulder width apart. We're going to take our left leg back, right arm forward. We're bringing it in and extending. All right, here we go. Take your breath, exhale. This is 1, 2. We're doing about 8 reps. Don't worry about the numbers so much. Focus more on the quality of your movement. Keeping the hips and shoulders squared. Inhale, exhale, connecting the breath to your movement. And relax. We're going to slowly lay on our left side, our left hip. I'm going to cross my top leg over, and I can rest my arm here or on my hand. We're going to lift up the leg, getting the inner thigh, breathing out for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're gonna pulse until that bell rings. Don't hold your breath. Working that inner thigh, the inner thighs, muscle fibers attached to parts of your abs, and relax. So we're gonna do the same exercise, but opposite hand, opposite leg. So again, on all fours into that bird dog position. This time it's going to be the right leg and the left arm moving away from the midline of your body. Take your breath. Exhale. Smooth and control. Making sure you're looking down at an angle in front of you. You don't want your head to hang. Your head is like a bowling ball. So if you allow it to hang, that's too much pressure on your cervical spine. Exhale. Good job. Couple more. Exhale. Let's do one more. And relax. Now we're going to lay on our right side, right leg, right hip. Rest your head on your hand or on your arm and lift up. Pretend like there's a string pulling on your ankle. Lengthening your leg. Again, remember, part of your inner thigh connects to your abs, so working the inner thigh, connecting our breath and pulse. Good job. From here, we're going to be on our back. We have a single leg toe tap. We're going to start with the left leg, palms up. Legs are at 90 degrees or tabletop. Lower that left leg and bring it back to tabletop without arching. Here we go. Keeping the tension in your midsection, shoulders relaxed. If this is too much to keep the right leg up, you can continue, but drop that foot just to reduce some of that tension. This is 6, 7, 8, Now we're gonna open and close. You can keep your left knee bent, or you can lengthen it for more tension with the longer lever. Inhale, exhale. Again, we're engaging that inner thigh as well as our abs, connecting our movement and our breath. Again, if it's too much to keep the right leg at tabletop, you can drop it down, foot on the floor. Totally up to you. Exhale. Lengthening that leg, also challenging our flexibility a little bit, and relax. We're gonna continue and do the same thing, but now we're gonna switch legs. So again, we'll start with the single leg toe taps, and then we'll go into open and close, either with our knee bent or with our leg straight. In terms of your foot, you can keep it relaxed or you can flex. It's totally up to you. So bring your legs to tabletop, 90 degrees, and we're gonna tap. Inhale, lower, exhale. You may find yourself going a little bit faster if your right leg is your dominant side, or even now that you understand the movement, it makes more sense to your brain. But we're shooting for about 8 reps, so we have 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and then we're gonna open and close. Lengthen the leg, inhale, open, exhale. Tighten the abs. Don't let the opposite hip lift. Try to minimize the rocking in the torso. You should be able to hold a bucket of water here. We're gonna go to that bell. Lengthen, 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 and exhale. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, and relax. Good, good job. From here, we're gonna lay on our side. We have a side plank position. There's different ways we can do it. We're gonna start with our knees stacked. So we're gonna side plank lift, and then we're also gonna go into a single leg bridge, okay? Again, doing about 8 reps. So we're gonna lift up. Good job. Controlled, smooth, fluid motion. My elbow is under my shoulder. Hand relax. If I want to challenge myself, I can come here. If I want a little bit more of a challenge, I can straighten both legs out. Okay, now from here, I'm going to lay on my back. Still working that right leg. I'm going to straighten my left leg. I'm going to come up and lower. If that's too much, you can bend. Driving up, pushing through the heel, working our glutes, little low back. You'll feel it a little bit in the hamstrings as well. Smooth and control. So you don't want to plop down, right? Good job. You're doing awesome. Just a couple more. And relax. So now we're going to repeat that, but we're going to do the opposite side. So I'm going to lay on my left side now. And I have my elbow under my shoulder, and we're going to go into that side plank lift. And if you can, breathing out as you lift up. Good job. Drawing in your navel. You're not holding your breath. You should hear yourself breathe, but it shouldn't be labored. If you want to challenge yourself, stick those legs out. Now we're gonna lay on our back, left leg this time, and we're gonna single leg bridge up and down. Good job. Again, if that's too much, you can bend the knee. Good job, you guys. Just have a couple more. Working the glutes, low back a little bit, hamstring, and relax. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do bridges again, but this time we're gonna change our position so that our toes are gently turned out as well as our knees, working different parts of our butt. We're gonna bridge up, keeping it even. And then after we do that, we're gonna do a dead bug. Opposite arm, opposite leg, moving away from the midline of your body. Palms up, shoulders down and back, and up. Giving a gentle squeeze to your glutes at the top. Even distribution of weight in the feet and heels. Let's do one more. and relax. Legs at about 90 degrees or tabletop position, arms straight up. Right leg, left arm moving away from the midline of your body, and then bring it back to center. The lower I allow my leg and arm to go, the more challenging it is, because I'm not allowing my low back to arch. I'm keeping the tension in my abs, lengthening that arm and leg from my midline, keeping it nice and smooth and controlled. I'm not trying to rush through it at all. We have just a couple more. And relax. Now we're going to repeat that again with our excuse me, toes and knees turned out, again for the bridge for 8, but this time the dead bug is going to be the left leg and the right arm moving away. Okay, so feet and knees turned out, palms up, shoulders down, relax, and we're going to lift up and lower down. Good job breathing out as you lift. Nice. Working our glutes, a little low back, some hamstring, keeping the tension out of our shoulders. Let's do one more and relax. Again, we're going to bring it to the center, bring it to tabletop, arms straight up, left leg, right arm away from the midline, and bring it center. Lengthen those fingertips and those toes. Stretch. Tension in that midsection. Strong core, strong body. If going too low is too much, remember, you don't have to go that low. Find the angle that works for you. Breathe out. As you're breathing out, drawing in that navel. And relax. Great, great job. For our last set of exercises, we're going to be on our knees. We have a bottom up and a top bottom. So what that means is knees about hip width apart, hands in front, and you're going to sit up, slowly lower, and then drive up for some hip extension. After we do a few of those, we're going to go from the top down, and we're going to lower and left. Okay, so sit back and come up, lower down. 2. Extending without overarching. Good job. 2 more. 1 more. Now the hands are behind the head. I'm just repositioning myself a little bit. I'm going to lower and lift. Elbows back. If that's too much, you can place your hands on your hips, elbows back, and come up. Hinging at the waist, hips are going back. So it's more of a top-down approach. Find that angle that works for you. And relax. Great job. That concludes our no crunch core workout. That was round 1. If you're sticking with me, get a drink of water. We're going to do round 2. If that is it for you for today, no problem. Great job. I will see you tomorrow for our cardio or upper body or lower body workout. Stay blessed, stay motivated. Great job taking time for yourself. I hope that helped you build more confidence, and I hope that's helping you check in with your body, and I will see you soon. Welcome back to round 2 of our no crunch core workout. So you're already familiar with the exercises, so let's get right into it. We're going to start with our stretches. I'm going to get the timer going, and we're going to have a great round 2 workout. So we're going to pull that left knee in with the right hand towards our chest, back flat, and gently cross it over to the right shoulder. Deep, slow breaths here. You can keep the arm there, or you can gently move it up and down like a wand. Think of a handle, the arms on the clock. Slowly come out of that. Keep both knees in. Switch. So now my right knee is going to be pulled in with my left hand, and I'm going to cross it over to the left shoulder. Deep breaths. I'm going to move my arm, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Deep, slow breaths. And relax. Pull both knees in. We're slowly going to rock up, and we're going to turn over into a child's pose position. Pushing back on the heels, reaching forward with the arms. Relax your head. Walk your hands to the left and push your hips to the right. Get a little bit of a lat stretch here. Relax the neck. Walk your hands to the opposite side and push your hips away. Again, just a little gentle stretching, gentle range of motion. Okay, so now we're gonna get on our hands and knees into a bird dog position. Hands and knees about shoulder and hip width apart. Our left leg, right arm's gonna extend away from our midline. We're gonna bring it in and exhale. You can point the toe, you can flex at the foot, totally up to you. I'm more concerned about your hips and your shoulders staying squared, connecting the breath to the movement. Exhale. Good job. Well done. Keep going. Looking down at an angle in front of you. So you don't want your head to hang at all because your head weighs about the same weight as a bowling ball. So that's a lot of pressure on your neck. Then we're going to lay on our side and we're going to lift that lower leg up. Good job. You can rest your head on your arm and we're gonna pulse. Lifting up from the ankle. Good job, we're almost done. And relax. Okay, we're gonna go back into that bird dog position on our hands and knees. This time it's gonna be the right leg and the left arm moving away from the midline of our body, and then we'll lay on our right side. Here we go. Extend. Make sure your wrist is under your shoulder, knees under your hip. We're shooting for about 8 reps. Focusing more on the quality. Don't worry so much on how many you're getting through right now. Just really getting acquainted or maybe even reacquainted with your body. One more. And relax. This time we're gonna lay on the right leg. Top foot, top leg in front and lift. Pretend there's a string pulling on that ankle, really lengthening your leg as if you want to make it longer. And we're gonna pulse. Remember, parts of your inner thigh connect to your abs and relax. Great job. Okay, now we're gonna be on our back. We have what we call the single leg toe tap. So we're gonna start with the left leg. So we're gonna toe tap and then we're gonna open and close. Palms up, shoulders down the back. So if you're more familiar with this, if you're finding yourself moving a little bit faster, you can do 10 reps. But the key is to connect your breathing to the motion and not allowing your back to arch. And then from here, open and close. You can keep it bent or lengthen. Inhale, open. Exhale. Not allowing the opposite hip to lift. If this is too much on the right leg, remember you can drop it down. You want smooth, controlled movement. You don't want it rapid and haphazard and sloppy and all over the place. We're almost done. Good job. Trying to keep my knee over, my right knee over my left hip. Good job. And relax. We're gonna do the same thing, but now the opposite leg. Again, shoulders down and back, palms up. Pull the knees in towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it to that tabletop position here, and you're gonna lower and lift. Here we go. Single leg toe taps. Now think about the lower abs, lifting that leg up without letting the back arch. Working your deep abdominals here, your transverse abdominis. That's your very own seatbelt to your spine. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna lengthen up, and we're gonna open and close. Lengthen that leg. Good job. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders relaxed. Keeping the tension in your abs. Almost done, just a few more. My legs want to bend. I'm trying not to let my knees bend. Challenge my flexibility, but if you need to bend your knee, that is totally fine. and relax. Really great job. From this position, we're gonna turn onto our right side, and we're gonna get our side plank lifts, and then our single leg bridge. So I'm working the right leg, right glute, right oblique. Take your breath. Exhale up and lower. I am gonna straighten out my top leg just to make it a little bit more challenging. So I am pushing into my shoulder a little bit, getting my obliques, getting my lateral glute or my glute medius. Good job. Let's do 2 more. Again, you can challenge yourself by strengthening both legs or straightening, both legs, either stack or in a scissor, up to you. Now that same leg, single leg bridge, we're gonna come up and lower. So I'm still on my right leg. Now my left leg is straight, but if that's too much, you can bend. Good job. Working the glutes, little low back, getting to an extended position of our hips, some hamstring. Keep the tension out of your head, neck, and shoulders. Making sure you're breathing as you move. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna work the opposite side. So our left, again, you can have both knees bent on the shoulder, or you can have one leg straight, the side plank lift or pulse. Take a breath and exhale. Here we go, up. I am gonna straighten my top leg. We're holding it for about a second or 2 at the top and slowly bringing it down, not allowing ourselves to plop, right? So again, you can have both knees bent, top leg straight, or both legs straight, up to you. And then from here, we're gonna turn onto our back, and our left leg's gonna be on the floor for the single leg bridge. I'm gonna straighten my right leg and I'm gonna come up. Again, breathing. You should hear yourself breathe. It shouldn't be real forceful though. You shouldn't be getting out of breath. You're getting oxygen to your muscles, feeling the tension in all the right places. Again, today we're working our abs, our hips, our glutes, our low back. A strong core is a strong body. And relax. Great, great job. Now this time when we bridge, we're gonna have our toes and our knees turned out here, and we're gonna bridge up. And then after we bridge up, we're gonna go into our dead bug. Okay, here we go. We have about 8. I tend to wanna shift to my right, so really try to make sure you're even Steven, pushing through both feet or heels evenly as you're lifting. Good job. Try making sure you don't overarch. You should feel the weight on your shoulders, not so much on your neck and head. I'm gonna do a couple more. And then our dead bug, we're at that tabletop 90 degrees, arms straight up. We're gonna do the right leg, left arm is gonna move away from the midline, tightening the abs, and bring it center. Again, tension in the abs, not allowing my low back to arch. Minimizing that rocking sensation. Working our deep abdominals here and relax. So we're gonna repeat that and do the bridges again, but this time the dead bug is gonna be the left leg and the right arm, okay? So toes and knees turned out, palms up, shoulders down and back. Take your breath and exhale up and slowly lower. Again, as you're lowering, we're not plopping down, right? It's nice and smooth and controlled. Good job. A couple more. Last one. And right into that dead bug, 90 degrees, left leg, right arm, and sometimes this exercise you can alternate, but we're not doing that. We're working one side and then switching, working the other to minimize confusion today. Keeping the tension in that midsection. your abs, not in the low back. And great job. Okay, we have one more exercise. I call it the bottom up approach and the top down approach of hip extensions. So knees are slightly past hip width apart. My hands in front. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna lower just about until I hit my heels and then come back up. So I'm not going to a rested position. The movement's in the hip. I'm lowering and then lifting up. Lower, lift. My back is in a neutral position. So I am bending forward, but I'm not bowing, okay? We have a few more. Working the hips, working the glutes, a little ab. Now from here, your hands can be behind your head or on your hips. Now, we're gonna lower from the top, down and come up. Now I'm leading with my chest, trying to keep my balance. If you want to challenge yourself, you can place your hands behind your head. Either way, keeping the chest open. Now it's a little more low back. Good job. Exhale, and you are done. Great job hanging in there and completing round 2. I hope that was enjoyable for you. Again, we worked our abs, our hips, our glutes, our low back. I hope that you are feeling more confident and checking in with your body and getting reacquainted and or acquainted with your body. And I hope that blesses you. Feel free to share this forward with friends or a family member. I would love to help them as well. And I hope to see you tomorrow, maybe for our upper body, our lower body, our cardio or our ab workouts. Stay motivated, stay God bless. I am here to help you. Mwah. Ciao for now. Until next time.